All right, Pick Three Glance family and first time viewers. Here we have the 690 for June the 9th, 2023. And this here again, I'm tracking daily the numbers in Missouri Evening Draw to see how long it takes for these 20 numbers with the 19 on the front and the 92 on the back to come hit exact. Okay, up top there where you see the last time that they played, the 19 on the front, Missouri Evening Draw, and the 92 on the back. I do this to try to hit exact. I take my 50 cents or that instead of playing box, which only gives me $50 in Missouri Evening Draw, and put it on a number 50 cents straight, that's $300. So that's how I usually try to play to hit my number straight to get more bang for the buck for 50 cents. And the same way on the 92 on the back. Since I know that the 19 and the 92 and how long it hasn't failed, then I do the wheel down. I do 19, 190, all the way down to 199, and I do the 92, 092, all the way down to the 992. Working with the law of average, those front and back pairs, from my tracking over the years, usually hit. Maybe if they haven't hit in 15 months, I pick them up. Because I always know by tracking when to pick these numbers up. So I ain't playing all these different numbers and all year round. You see how organized that is? If you're going to win and win big, you're going to have to study the numbers and organize those numbers in your own state so you'll know what they're doing. With the Pick Three at a Glance system, it's all put together for you. I'm here to help you. I got over 1,000 videos, and I started June of last year. So this June, I guess maybe around this time, is probably my anniversary date for Pick Three at a Glance. And I put up, it's over 1,000 videos, and some of them pretty lengthy. And a lot of tutoring. I put a lot of work into it, so to help everybody win. My previous video I just put up today is kind of explaining how it might change things with this wild ball in Missouri and the fireball in different states that they coming up with could change how to pick threes or you're able to track them and win. But this is my strategy so far, and the states that don't have those yet can use this strategy effectively to be bigger and better winners, because you won't always know why you're playing your numbers and by tracking your numbers. And here with the 690 now, that 729 that I got underlined in red, and that 259 I have underlined in red. They came in the combination, but they didn't come exact. Again, like I said, the strategy is you want to see how to hit exact, because if one of the I play that 9-2 on the back pair and the 19 on the front pair, when they hit, then I'll reinvest in that 190, that 191, or that 192, 50 cents straight, like that. Also, the numbers that I say are hot is that 192, that 193, that 292, and the 992 for Missouri Evening Draw. This will give you an idea how I strategize on winning by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and knowing what numbers have failed and haven't failed. And I have 4 strategies that's easy to follow, which I can explain to anybody, like I say, in 30 minutes. And if you really hung up, I leave my number where you can call me, and then we can go through it, and then I'll explain it, and it don't take long. Even if you're a beginner and you know how to add 1 plus 1 with my strategy, it's simple to use. So don't be afraid or ashamed or think you might not get it, because it's pretty simple to explain to most people. All right, but you have to put in the work. You're going to have to collect data from your state. And now, if you're willing to do those things, you can win pretty good with Pick Three. Are you going to retire? I'm retired. I ain't gonna say it was all on Pick Three, but I am retired. So, but the thing is, You got to put the wood in before you can get the fire out. Okay? It has to happen. Okay? Now, here is a glimpse of my master sheet. This sheet here has all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations. Okay? I put this together over 30 years ago. Okay? And I can explain it in 30 minutes. Okay? Don't let these numbers and stuff throw you and think it's a lot of math and a lot of arithmetic. It's really not. It's really simple. Okay? And if you go to the comments, and my comments, I pin all the links you need to know and understand to get started to understanding the Pick 3 at a glance strategy. I try to make things as simple as I can for everybody. I call it the KISS effect. Keep it super simple. Keep it super simple for everybody. All right? Now, also here, Pick 3, stop losing, start winning, tracking your own state numbers to win. You have to track your own numbers to win. No matter what system you're using or where you're getting the numbers from, you have to track the actual 1,000 numbers to see how long I play. When I pull my numbers after I've studied, I play those numbers for the whole year. I don't jump on and off all those different unorganized 1,000 numbers trying to hit every day. You're just burning your money up. And if you're a serious player, you know what I'm talking about. I know you had them days where you just knew a number was coming and you put a lot of money on it and it didn't show up. And it didn't show up because you didn't know why you was playing that number. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing any of these numbers is you got to track the actual numbers and know what's going on with all the numbers. Okay? Let's go back here. See these 10 numbers, the 19 on the front? By the law of average, if you played those 10 numbers every day, 50 cents straight, or $1 straight, the most of them you're going to get is about 3 or 4 on average of those numbers to hit for the whole year, 365 days. So you think bouncing on and off all them numbers you're going to hit every day? Ain't no way. Same way with that 92 on the back end. If you play it all year, the most you'll get is 3 or 4 of them exact. Because you're only going to get a third of the numbers. 365 is a third of 1,000 numbers. So if you bouncing on and off all them numbers all day, just, take your money, burn it. That's all I can tell you. Play to win. Play them till they come, make that money out. And once you start actually tracking the numbers and with Pick 3 at a glance strategy, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You almost have to be set to play your numbers for 90 days. That's a third of the year. Well, 3 times. That's a fourth of the year. 90 days. Might even have to do 4 months for your numbers to hit and start hitting. And once you start tracking, you're going to see that I'm telling you the truth. That way you'll stop bouncing off all the numbers and playing all that money on different numbers and just playing numbers that you have no idea why you're playing. And organize your numbers where when something hit, you know why it hit and how it hit. Okay? And here's the master sheet. Each one of these 22 numbers, I do the 1-1 rundown on each one of those 22 numbers on the top. With that 012, that 013, and so on and so forth with the doubles. Just do the 1-1 rundown on them, just that sheet. And you'll get the same exact sheet I got. And the thing about tracking these numbers off of this sheet, you'll always know what column is due, and you'll always know what numbers are due off that column if you're tracking those actual numbers every time they come in. Then, when you're looking for a number to hit or play, working with the law of average, let's say column 1 ain't hit in 3 or 4 months, you automatically want to go to those 10 numbers and play and pull your numbers off of there instead of guessing off of all those 1,000 numbers and have no idea why you're playing those numbers. No idea why you're playing those numbers. But you'll always know when a column is due, and you'll always know what columns are due on, or what numbers are due on that column as you mark them off. This is amazing sheet. I love that I put this together because it makes it so simple. You ain't never got to guess why you playing your numbers. And you'll always know what columns are due. And you'll always know what numbers are due off those columns. All of that 1,000 numbers. Okay? So again, like I said, pick 3, stop losing, start winning. Track your own numbers in your own states. All this pie in the sky numbers people putting up and pulling, and if you ain't tracking and you playing them, you playing a loser's game. You have to do your own work. You have to do your own homework. You have to get your own data to win and win big. State lotteries are not set up for you to win, but for you to lose. All the license plates and all the different things you use to try to hit these numbers, and you ain't tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, you're playing a loser's game. Track your own numbers for your own state. Here again. And here we don't do the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the roots, the flips, different mirrors, the different multiple rundowns they have. Because all they're doing is putting up a bunch of disorganized numbers for you to try to play. And then most of them will say, they'll show you after the number then fail where it was on the tic-tac-toe or the grid or whatever it was. After the number fail, not before the number fail. And if you're tracking your own numbers in your own state and you follow those columns, you'll know why the number failed and how it failed, because you're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. This is for Missouri Evening Draw. Follow me along with Missouri. Okay, I haven't put up numbers for June to play, because like I said, with that wild ball we have here, I don't want to put up some numbers for people to play, and I don't see how they're going to hit just yet. But as soon as I see how the strategy is, how the numbers are rolling, and how my strategy is working with these numbers, then I'm going to be putting up numbers that I know will be more likely come in to be hit. Missouri Evening Draw. I only do evening draw. I don't chase all these different midday, evening, 2 middays, 2 evenings, and trying to hit, burning up more money. I used to do that before I got older and wiser. If you start tracking one midday and one evening, you'll do pretty well enough to win. I mean, if you got time to track all of them, which, is a lot of time involved, then, go for what you know. But I only stick with Missouri Evening Draw because I'm not a morning person, for one, and I'm an evening person, and I don't want to try to be hitting midday and evening numbers and burning up a lot of money. I used to do that. It doesn't work for me. Might work for you all. But I would specialize in one of them, tracking for sure. Okay. Please bless the channel as my hard work blesses you all, YouTube, I think people got an impression because people got subscribers and all this, that they're making a lot of money with YouTube. And that I can see that that's not really true, because a person that gets 100,000, got 100,000 subscribers, and if you go to their channel, you'll see that they only got maybe 25 or 30 comments, or 25 or 30 views and stuff like that out of 100,000 subscribers. Those numbers to me ain't adding up. I'm telling you, if you got 100,000 subscribers, you should have, I would think, maybe at least 5,000 or 6,000 views. The numbers are just not matching up. So you have my Cash App and things like that, and bless the channel. Like I said, as my system blesses you. If I do one-on-one tutoring, I have a fee for one-on-one tutoring of the Pick 3 at a glance. But it's not nothing that the money that you spending not knowing why you playing your numbers is probably a little money you'll be giving me to help tutor you to make you a bigger and better winner. And that's how it works. Like I said, out of 2,000 subscribers, when I post, I got sometimes no comments, and I don't understand that, and things like that. So I don't know what's going on. I ain't saying YouTube doing nothing wrong. Maybe it's just something I'm not looking at right. But I just think it's better to deal one-on-one and everybody. You have my email for any questions. I would prefer that you not really leave a lot in the comments, but send me an email or text or something like that with my phone number. That way I know that I'll get it, because I got that set up for just this channel, my phone number, and for this channel to communicate with anybody who wants to communicate with me. Also here, please subscribe and become part of the Pick3 at a Glance family. You'll be glad you did. You can like, share, and comment. Again, I say those comments, sometime I look, well, a while back, comments were disappearing, and I'm not sure that people are getting my comments. And that, that's why I say I'd rather. And then too, I don't like doing a lot of texting. I have these, I have these finger, thumb problem and eye problems now. You know, I got a bad combination for texting. I have glaucoma. It makes it hard for me to see, punch the right numbers. And then I'm not good with texting, so I almost prefer a phone call. I really do prefer a phone call, because I can explain things better over the phone. And like I say, texting is not my thing. And then I have these big hands. I got these big fingers and big hands, so I'm just all messed up here a little bit with this stuff, with that stuff. So again, it's Mo Monetary family, and first-time viewers. Be patient. Don't be so fast to jump off a channel if it's taking a little while to explain things, because it's valuable information that I have on all my videos, and it takes time to study and learn it. And especially if you ain't got that wall ball or fireball in your state yet, because it's going to be in all states. Because I can see how profitable it is for them states to put that game together. Because I didn't play the one-off, but they got rid of the one-off to put it in there, because that's what I'm saying. My way I'm looking at it, they just changed the pick 3 into the pick 4. And the pick 4 into the pick 5. If they got all 5 slots and they raising up all the balls at the same time, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. That's just my opinion. If you got 4 slots, they can circle off the first 3, just like you can circle off the first 3 on the first 4 and call the last ball a fireball, a wall ball, whatever they want to call it. But the odds then changed. Okay? And unless somebody want to explain something different to me, please let me know. But if all 4 slots are being filled, because on the pick 3, you could easily track the front pair and back pair, and with the law average, figure out what pairs haven't failed. You can't do that if they pulling up 4 numbers with that pick 3 number. Okay, it's not, because it changed it to 10,000 instead of the 1,000. All right, I'm gonna get off this. I get what the soapbox they call it. I'm gonna get off this soapbox, family. So, like I say, if it's calculated the way I'm saying, just play for luck. Don't burn your money up. Don't spend a lot of money. Play for fun. Then there's something changes. This is a new game for pick 3 and pick 4. There's a wall ball and other things going to be hit in all states. All states, believe me. And like I say, they got the ball is in their court. They win either way. They win because it's going to be harder to hit the pick 3 straight. And then when you do hit, if you even use the wall ball, you ain't going to get as much money as you would if you was hitting straight with the pick 3. All right, family. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.